All right, fire away, guys.
That's a pretty good Division II team.
Yeah, they are, and you knew it. You knew it going in. They're good every year. You know, they predominantly go to the playoffs every single year. They always play. They're used to winning. People that are used to winning know how to play good football. So they did a good job. We did a lot of things good. You know, we got better as the game went on. We had about 90 plays to their 55, which is a good thing. That always helps your defense. Thought it was great that we ran the ball really well at the end of the game. Obviously, Jeff having 16 catches, I think that's the most anybody he's had in quite a while. So there was a lot of good things. Anytime you run the ball like that, the O-line's doing good, the tight ends are doing good. Mason did a lot of good things today. And defensively made the plays when they had to. You know, so and I think that's a lot of new guys. I just think the more and more they play together, the more and more they gel, we'll get better and better. And it was too big. You know, it was a good job, Cade stepping up and making the big kicks when he had to.
I think this was more of kind of a game of attrition, just wearing them down as it went on. Was that kind of?
I think so, and that's kind of how we feel like we have to win most games. You know, I think we feel like we work harder. So if we can get to the fourth quarter, we have a chance to wear people out. That's what gives us a chance to win, and we did a good job of that.
Have you found a starting quarterback? Is that competition done?
I'm not going to say it's done. I think he definitely was today, but Colton's going to play next week too. And we got to still keep getting him better because it's a long season, and you see the hits that quarterbacks take. You know what I mean? So we got to keep getting them all better, and just kind of this day and age of football. So I'm not going to say it's done yet.
What was it about them was there something that maybe was unexpectedly good? Maybe their front seven, the speed in the wide receiving core?
No, you kind of knew all those things. We expected them to be good. We expected it to be a hard-fought, tough game. They played Eastern tough for a half last year. They won every other game but two. So they're a good football team, and they lost their quarterback. They got about everybody else, the majority of a lot of the other people back. So they're a good football team. They're well coached. They play hard. They do everything that you're supposed to. I mean, they're a football team that's going to win a bunch of games this year for sure.
What does it say to the resilience of your team after the few hiccups there?
I thought a huge part of the game was the 2-minute drive to end the half. I thought that was big. I thought that was a big part of turning point. Was a really good 2-minute drive. A whole bunch of people contributed. Big fourth down conversion on it. We go down and score. Then we have a really good kickoff cover to open the second half. We get a stop by defense and we go score again. Then they come back. And then we have to keep fighting. So a lot of those things, that shows toughness. That shows guys keep competing, keep believing. So I think a lot of those things were good.
Is a game like this, do you celebrate it as much, or do you more look to pick out what you guys need to work on?
You celebrate every win you ever get for tonight. And then tomorrow you move on, no matter what, win or loss. But yeah, I think any win you can get, you're happy about, but you always got to build on what you do well and then correct what you do bad.
How much did it change the message at halftime, being able to go in tied rather than down?
I think it changed it a lot. I just think it changed the attitude a lot. I think it changed. I just tried to be real positive at halftime, saying, hey, we finished that out good. There was no screaming and yelling, just made adjustments, tried to talk about what we're going to do better, and build on what just happened at the end of the half. And I thought we came out well the beginning of the second half.
Do you feel like a lot of it was kind of the mistakes providing them their opportunities rather than them sort of
I don't want to say that because then that's not like giving them credit for playing well. So some of it might have been the case, but I'm going to give them credit. They played good. They're a good team. So, but I think that always probably is kind of the case. Whenever someone does something well, that means you did something bad. But there definitely is that. We got to correct that stuff. We got to correct that stuff. So we just got to keep moving forward and keep improving. But anytime you can have two guys rush for over 100 yards, you probably have a really good chance of winning. And then a receiver with 145 yards, and I don't think this is the end of the game, but at this point we had 87 plays and they had 55, and that usually would give you a good chance to win.
Roshan and Andre kind of getting the bulk of the carries. Was that just kind of situational to match up with these guys?
No, it's just kind of who got hot. I felt like I gave early in the game I gave the two rookies and Andre some carries. When we were going in that way, I was going to call a play that 2-4 ran a bunch in the spring, so I put him in. He ran for a touchdown. And then I just started feeding him too, and then him, and it's kind of who's hot. They both played well.
How much of that was the backs and how much was the blocking? I saw
Well,
how much was the backs and how much was the blocking?
I think-
I thought Floyd made a great downfield.
I think the blocking was great. I think the blocking was great, but I think they did a good job of grinding and running hard and finishing blocks too. I just think combined, the two groups together, the backs and the O-line, wore them out. But no question, you got to give the O-line a bunch of credit. They did a really good job.
We have to ask about the reverses or the sweep wide receiver passes that they did. Was that just, or kind of what happened with the secondary there? Was it
They lost discipline, they got their eyes in the backfield and lost their guys. Can't get any more open than that. It's a good job by them executing it and bad job by us not being disciplined and keeping our eyes on our guy.
Anything else for Coach? Thank you.
All right, appreciate you guys. Have a good